With the Cartel update being in beta for Schedule 1, me and the gang decided to get back together. Our gang was missing something. Sure, we had bats and machetes and anything else you could need to handle a street-level threat. But we were lacking in the heavy artillery. Even the cops carry nowadays. It only makes sense that each one of my guys get their own. With the new update introducing pickpocketing after killing your enemies, the gathering process became a whole lot simpler. The Cartel update added a new crime family to the city called the Benzies. We did not side with the Benzies, we're too independent for that. But you can side with them and provide them product on a weekly basis, but you do not make as much as you would selling it otherwise. The Benzies couldn't harm us on a military level, right? So they resorted to psychological horror. At least it is my best guess to describe what's happening here. This is your spoil warning. Brass tacks, because the multiplayer wasn't perfect. He wants us to supply him with a bunch of drugs every week, and he's going to pay us half of what we would normally get, and obviously we're not going to do that. But of course, we had to get things back on track. It's been quite a while, and our employees have grown lazy. Alright, 5 minutes of work, time to go do some crime. Were you keeping that banana? Ah, shit. There was nothing to do, so I went back to my favorite pastime of tweaking at the gas station. One of the gang found me, went to the casino, and I lost my ass. After a good night's rest with my good buddy, I headed down to the car dealership because we needed ourselves a van. Once painted, all we had to do was collect some cash from one of our dealers to get some armaments. Since I thought we should have some heals, I stopped by this vending machine and bought 20 cukes. The warehouse wasn't open yet, so I headed back to the bungalow to grab the weapons I got from my previous bout of psychopathy. With the guns collected and the warehouse now open, I continued on my way to arm ourselves to fight the Benzie cartel. With the weapons and ammunition purchased, all there was left to do was wait for the boss to finish his meeting. The boss was happy with my progress, but I wasn't. I dreamed a little bit bigger. Today we woke up to the news that one of our associates had begun producing cocaine in the storage section of town. This was an important development, not only financially, but it also meant that there was a building freed up that I could use. But if I was going to bring this armory to reality, I had to make some money. We also took some time to go tour the cocaine lockup. After our little tour, the boss got into some trouble trying to get to the warehouse. That's where I stepped in. Not this time, fellas. Not this time. But our brazen actions did not cost us nothing. They started ambushing us at our dead drops. The police heard all the commotion, and soon enough I was in a gunfight with them too. Once all the bullets stopped flying, I got my van free and headed back home. After my well-deserved rest, I got to work putting the armory together, using the money I got dealing and stealing from the people who've tried to kill me. I stopped by the hardware store and picked up some shelves and some decorative storage containers. But the plan is basically just to turn this into an armory. You walk in here, everything you need. I was driving by it the next day and I just so happened to see a line of police officers. I think it's time for a demonstration. I went around the city, clearing out every enemy I saw, because at this point, we were the strongest force in town. After there was no opposition to stand before me, I went back to the armory, successful. With the town secure and the armory built, there wasn't much left to do except enjoy our victory.